Since Paul Bettany's Jarvis was given a body and became the Vision in Avengers: Age of Ultron, thanks to the Mind Stone, we've known he's been living on borrowed time. Thanos is coming for the Infinity Stones, and he's going to want the one that is fixed right in his forehead, and he's going to try his best. Bettany has a simple descriptor for the Mad Titan, saying, "He's such a D***CK." While on the set of Avengers: Infinity War, the titular Earth's mightiest heroes arrive in Wakanda, where Bettany exits the quintet holding his gut from an injury. Elizabeth Olsen as Wanda Maximoff aka Scarlet Witch stands by and helps him walk inside. "There's some really bad dudes who want the stone from my head, and that's a problem for Vision," Bettany says. When asked specifically what happens to his character before this moment, he deadpans, "I got skewered." Olsen, who plays Wanda Maximoff aka Scarlet Witch, adds, "In front of a kebab shop." In front of a kebab shop, which is ironic, Bettany jokes. "And these bad guys are trying to get the stone out of my head, and so Wanda and I fought them off, and then we've ended up here for surgery." Olsen and Bettany first appeared together in Age of Ultron, one of the two Avengers movie written and directed by Joss Whedon. Olsen details the main difference between a Whedon Avengers movie and a Russo Avengers movie. "The biggest difference is that Joss wrote everything. When he writes them, he plays every single character in, like, a cabin, and he does the fighting sequences as much as he can, and then he writes it. I think the main difference is that the Russos delegate and they trust everything that they've delegated things to. Not saying Joss didn't, but that's a lot of pressure to be a director and then go home to also do rewrites for the next week. So I think it's just as it gets bigger, things become more specific to different departments, and I think it allows maybe even a freedom within the dialogue sometimes, because there's a space some of us have the ability to step out and not be on the page. Not saying that one's better than the other, because Joss knows these characters better than maybe each one of the individuals do, because he lives it and breathes it, and the Russos at the beginning of filming are like, you're in control of your character. If there are things you think we missed, please participate, please say." During Captain America: Civil War, the pair's relationship began to blossom even more after the seed was planted in Age of Ultron. After the fallout of that movie, the two have moved on and are focusing more on their relationship than on being heroes in the world. "We have stayed separate teams, and the people on Cap's side have been fighting more rogue missions," Olsen says. "Hence, we all look a bit different," to suggest being in hiding, and we've been trying to within that time find points of meeting in different places in order to try and forward our relationship. Bettany adds, "I think that Vision's been on this quest to understand what being human is, and I think Scarlet Witch has, in a large degree, helped him figure that out and what love is." Singing "I Wanna Know What Love Is," it's in the movie, that's the scene the paparazzi shot. "I wanna know what love is?" Yeah, so they're trying to figure that out. Olsen adds on to the singing that Bettany started, "I want you to show me." Avengers: Infinity War arrives in theaters on April 27th.